site. So we go down this long ass road, God, no, I ain't lying. We go down this long ass road. I'm talking about the shit so. Did you know that dental implants used to cost as much as $7,000, and now you can get them for as low as $200? A lot of people are still going around with damaged or missing teeth, thinking it will cost them a fortune to get their smile fixed. This website shows the most affordable places to get dental implants near you. Okay, good. And I can't wait for you to finally see.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Why do y'all be so shocked that I'm Puerto Rican? Okay. All right, so I'm a TikTok affiliate. Mad about this. Here's how to form.
I'm going with my daddy. On Thursday.
What's up, y'all?
You go with your daddy every
Good
Thursday?
night, good night. How's everybody doing?
No, when it's Monday,
How's everybody?
I'll come back to you.
What's the vibe?
Your sister.
Would you beat your dog?
Would you beat
The
your
laser facials
dog?
only
What?
take 15 minutes, so I can literally go during my. I swear that this relationship is fake. If you bitches know that y'all on a no-touch list, just stop talking. Because you can't get touched, babe. You're on a.
Get ready with me, go.
No.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is your problem? There are other people in this house.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Bubba? How are you guys? What's up? What's the vibe? What y'all doing?
I wasn't gonna watch that. I was like, I'm not watching Beyond the Villa. I really don't care about who on there because the people I like ain't on there. But
My skin look good on here, but it's really not doing good in life. I don't want to say I've been slacking, just been life.
Why do people on the show like fuck with
So
me?
I need to get definitely summer coming back around.
Just tell me, I'm confused.
I'm coming back outside, so I gotta make sure my skin is glass. You know, comic book is coming out. That should be dropping
I gotta get out of that phase.
Okay, you're yet to.
this summer, hopefully before
I remember this
August,
lady
but
telling me that her son had freeform.
it's already
she wanted
looking
me to
like
do his hair, but
July.
by the time she booked the appointment, I had done forgot. So what I did was booked him under shampoo twist and double strand twist as if he just already had locks or as if I was finna start him some locks. I don't really know. I just know that I forgot she told me he had freeform. So I knew that I only had 4 hours because I booked him for a normal service. But as you can see, this is not a normal situation. All right, I'm trying to get this water to his scalp, but it's not. It's just rolling off the top because his hair is so thick. And he hasn't had any maintenance for 2 years. But once I got
Maintenance of your
everything
locks for 2
overly
years.
saturated the way that it needed to be,
I gotta get
I
my hair
you
done
know,
like
he has a
next
really
week.
nice grade of hair, which his mom does, so I
Spend some
expected that.
time.
But all he needed was a little water. I know
Spend
it
some
probably looked
time.
like he needed an
DJ,
axe
what's up?
and, machete, but all he needed was a little water. So I got him cleaned on up, got on the inside
Gotta
of
get
the
his hair
wigs,
soaked.
and them wigs, there was wigs, freeforms.
Yeah, what's up? Bad Bunny
Traditional
fan. Yeah, so comic book comes out this summer. That's dropping.
It was a whole bunch of all different type of
Going to
locks we doing.
DreamCon.
And I'm not
So
mad
I'll
at
be
him. I
posting
actually think
content
this is
about
very
that.
This is very
Taking
much
the
freedom.
content
I
and
wish that
the
I had the confidence
comic
to
book
just
that
let my hair
way.
grow freely as a
So I'll be
kid,
doing the
because
whole
I think you have to
weekend
be bold to do
of
so.
that.
Because in this society, they want to make
Merch
you
is
feel like
coming
that your
out
hair has to look
soon,
a certain
so
way.
don't
So I asked
worry.
him,
Like
are
hats,
you planning
hoodies,
to continue to
t-shirt.
get your hair done traditionally, or are you gonna
What
go back
else?
to the
What else I
freeforms
wanted
after
to
you
share with
graduate? And he said that
y'all?
he's going back to freeform, and I just love that for him. So what I told him I was gonna do was I'm not gonna try to break his hair down and make his parts all
Egypt
even
Egypt
and
trip,
square and
Ancient
perfect.
Kemet,
I'm just gonna go with what he
October.
has. So what I did was went in
My birthday
and
is in August,
found
Leo
wherever freeform
season.
created itself.
Gang, gang,
I just
gang.
kind of went with it and put whatever other
Thank you,
creative
Robert.
freeform was by
Appreciate
it
it.
and made that. Okay, I don't know if you understood what I just said, but that's what the freak I did. And I said freak because I want to stop cussing for real, but you just add a little spice.
What else? What else dates?
I need to
Depend
stop
on
cussing because my mama told me that
book sales. depending on what cities I go to, what cities I visit after that. But we will be doing like, just a little small book tour to call like your local bookstores, comic book stores, just to, meet up with some of my supporters. Appreciate you, Bad Bunny fan. So more information about that will be coming out. But yeah, so comic book launch, merch is coming out. After comic book, I have trading cards coming out, action figures, plushies for the smaller, if you have a smaller child, plushies. And my plushies, y'all, the fabric is gonna be more geared towards like people with autism. Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be geared towards more people with autism. So those type of textures, it's good. Everybody's gonna like the textures, but there's certain textures gonna be leaned towards more velvets and soft like palettes. I'm even thinking about weighted plushies or a weighted blanket. Robert, appreciate you. Thank you. See you later. Bad Bunny fan, haven't seen me in a minute. I've been grinding. I've been working. I've been working, grinding to get this book done. Also, doing content. I started a Facebook page, which we're at 105K, so over 100K. So that's a vibe. That's exciting.
Y'all better stop accepting them cash apps. Keep on accepting them cash apps for the inmates.
Yeah, so there's a couple projects coming out. I want to do more IRL videos. I want to, honestly, I'm coming to YouTube, correct? We all know I'm going to YouTube I'm going to be doing more long content. But listen, I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but what do y'all think? I want to go to Netflix. Netflix has a podcasting section now. So I would like to go, over to the Netflix side, Netflix podcasting. What do you guys think about that? I haven't been streaming. I've been streaming like a week on Twitch. It hasn't been that long, but yeah. It's the end of the month, we got to get these bills in, or these bills paid, I guess, and just grinding. But trust me, it's all temporary. I'm going to be on here more, chatting with y'all more, vibing with y'all more. It just takes time. And I'm weirdly enough to say I'm still like kind of a small creator. I'm like a baby big creator, if that makes sense. So the other like big creators, they're getting paid to do it, and that's nice and all, but I gotta still work. I still gotta go out there, pay my bills, and still go hard on my content. Still work on getting my book out. Yeah, so but as soon as it's done, hopefully look into some samples soon for some merch. I already have some designs. Choppa, what's up? Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to be back on here more and more every day. I'm even going to get into battling. I'm going to go the whole TikTok live route. Appreciate you, Choppa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go live. We're going to battle. Yeah, I'm going to be on it. Little fun fact, y'all didn't know this, but if you're new here, I know a couple of y'all are new here, but yeah, I used to go live every day, right? My OG followers know every single day I would go live, and life be lifing, and I love to do content. I love streaming, but sometimes to get to do the things you love, you gotta just work hard. So I'm close, y'all. I'm really, really close. My YouTube is going to be monetized in the next week or two. I'm very close to my 4,000 hours of watch time. So all of that is gonna start, rolling in little by little, and it's gonna start changing my life little by little. So y'all see me more. You'll see more content. You'll see more videos. You'll see more live. I have a lot of IRL videos planned. I want to do some ghost hunting and some werewolf, Bigfoot. I want to go in those areas. Yeah, so I just started watching your videos not too long ago. I appreciate you, Chopper. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the support. Thank you. It's tough, y'all. It's tough being a creator. Especially if you're by yourself, if you do everything on your own, it's tough because you have to post almost every day because the algorithm won't push you unless you're consistent and they're seeing you working at it. So, and if you take off time, it's like almost starting all over again. If y'all notice, I really rarely take off time. I rather just post some nonsense before I take off too much time because you get penalized for it. So it's hard, especially when you don't have like the other creators. They have like managers and agencies and all that. So it's just Cube on his own. Dimitri, I'm great. How are you doing? Of course, Dimitri, I remember you. Yeah, so trust me, I'm gonna be on here more. We're gonna be working more videos to become. I'm gonna be getting paid soon. So we manifesting this being a full-time creator. So, but until then, we gotta grind. We gotta work till we get to where we gotta get to. Y'all feel me? So don't worry, because we got a lot more time, a lot more videos. I'm about to go back in the gym soon, so I'm gonna film that journey. And I want to get into some MMA style fighting and boxing, just to be ready for any entity or any werewolf, vampire. I don't know what might be, shapeshifter, skinwalker. I don't know, but just be ready for anything come my way. So we're gonna start a training arc, and I'm just gonna make it a series. Isn't that dope? So it's gonna be like a lot of MMA like fighting style, but I'm also gonna find like places that train like martial arts, places that train in traditional weapons, swords, and all that type of stuff like jousting, you know, type of not like jousting, but like how they would do that. Love the werewolf videos. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I want to do I have a map of where allegedly some werewolves be at. So I want to take the map, do a video. Don't know how far I'm gonna get into the woods, but I think that'd be fun, right? Appreciate you, Jabba. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I don't see your stream long time. I don't see your stream long time. Yes. I've been gone for a while working. Gotta make money. Gotta make money to pay these bills. So don't worry. One day when when I'm making money off this content I'm doing, I'll be up here with y'all every day. I'm gonna be up here with y'all every day, but to be, sitting, y'all used to me sitting at my computer and at my desk, and my PC hasn't been on in probably since the last time I streamed, since the last time I did a scary story, which those are up on YouTube. Please check those out. It'll help me push my watch hours. So, no, Dimitri, not anymore. I used to. I actually have a education degree. Did y'all know that? Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. I definitely had an education degree. But yeah, we're gonna start doing some long form videos for the tube, more podcasty style, more, like I'll have, my mic, my headphones, and we're gonna be doing more story time where they're gonna be more podcast style. So they're gonna be long form content. They are gonna be up. Well, they're gonna be done on Twitch, recorded, edited, posted it on the tube, and then you guys will probably get like a clip or two, like a day or two after. But they're gonna go up there first. This not gonna start for until about summertime, but I'm just telling y'all for the future that yeah, we're gonna be moving into up here is gonna only get clips, and the clips are gonna be like a day or two after I already filmed the content. So y'all cool with that? Y'all good with that? So you won't get a full story time anymore on here. You're gonna get probably 3 clips of majority of the story. So if you want the full story and the whole amount of the storytelling, you're gonna have to go on YouTube. Y'all don't understand. I have to get this YouTube and this Twitch growing. It's been extremely hard and extremely strenuous to be and stressful to my life. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive, and I cannot start in season 3 of Forbidden Lore. We will not be doing full stories on here anymore. We will be going towards more of a podcast style because, like I said, I think I might want to do Netflix podcasting, or do I stay on YouTube? I don't know. But we will find out. We will figure it out. Pray to the ancestors. They bring me an answer, or they bring me somebody or something in front of me that's going to help me show them. But I think I would do good on Netflix podcast. But YouTube is just... YouTube is never going to stop growing. YouTube is... And I feel like in 10, 20 years, people are only going to watch YouTube. Question. Is it weird that my dog bites her nails? I've never met a dog. I've never seen a dog do that. So anytime I will go check to see if her nails are long so I could bite them, they're always short until I caught on. She'll sit there and precisionally bite her nails as if she's a human. And I literally hear her doing it right now. Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? Erica, what? What's wrong with you, Erica? Skinwalkers? Why am I talking about skinwalkers? Why not? Why not talk about skinwalkers? Where do you working? I think you meant to write, where do I work? I work in the entertainment business, in media. I've always worked in entertainment. This is content creating is just a different version of what I'm already doing. You feel me? But I work more in the music industry, record labels, artists, behind the scenes, artist development, creative direction. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Same name. Y'all gotta start just doing the research on your own, because I say it all the time, but y'all don't pay attention. Go do the research on your own. At least try to go press in my name before you guys go and ask me if I have. Across, I'm a real content creator, so across all platforms, I probably have the platform you're wondering. Our dogs bite our own nails this way. It's normal behavior. Oh, it's normal. I've never seen a dog do it before in life, so I just thought that was interesting. How are you, Kay? What y'all doing, y'all? Y'all just staring at me. Y'all don't wanna chat back, just me and Kay and Dimitri. Don't start getting me to doom scrolling. Let's see how much and by the way, let's see how much I made on Facebook. Because the month is over. The month is it's the 30th, right? I don't know when it's supposed to stop. It's still like accruing. I don't know. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Miss Kay. Appreciate you. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. Long story long. Work. More work to do. Work. I'm probably not gonna be able to chill. I seen a relaxation chill moment maybe in November, December. Honestly, that's when I'm gonna be able to relax, and it's kind of scary that I have that much planned. I've never had that much planned in life. That's how I know my life is changing, because it starts off with well, it really starts off June, beginning of summer. Nephew grows. My nephew is graduating from high school, right? He's 17, but they already pulled him out of high school to put him in to send him to Auburn football team to play football because he's that good. So he's leaving Auburn to go back to high school to graduate. They snatched him out. He's been in college since January. They snatched him. He hasn't even finished his senior year. So he goes back, yeah, and graduates in June. So we all go to that. I believe that's June 6th. Correct? Y'all following me? June 26th is my next nephew's birthday. One is in Pennsylvania and one is in New York. So that's two different states. So I need 2 flights for that. So that's already like, damn, I just got so much shit to do already. And summer didn't start. Then I want to go July. Is it June? July. So we're just left June. We're on July. July, I want to go to DreamCon. I want to promote, my content, my book, supernatural communities, paranormal, cryptid vibes. So, to be a spokesman for us, I got to get out there. So hopefully I meet some execs from Netflix podcast or somebody's podcast, because I need a home. And season 3 of Forbidden Lore is dropping this August, and it will be on one of those platforms. So, but y'all got time. Y'all got time to yeah, to go over there. So yeah. So DreamCon is July. August is my birthday. So I would like to do some. Oh, by the way, DreamCon is in Houston. So DreamCon is in Houston, July. So now we're in my birthday, August. I would like to do something. I don't know what, but I work all throughout the year, so I just think it's important to take that time and take that moment for myself. So so that'll be August. September, I can't remember. Something else is planned in September. It is my sister's birthday, but I don't I don't plan to attend. Nothing against her. I was just at her son's graduation, so when you get kids, you miss out on, moments. But October, I want to go to Egypt with Billy Carson. Have you guys heard of Billy Carson? Billy Carson is amazing. I watch all his content about, Anunnaki, ancient civilizations, all type of alien content. It is fire. If y'all haven't checked out Billy Carson, please check him out. So I'm trying to go to Egypt with him in October. So I feel like that'll be great content for us because obviously I'm gonna make a content on all those alien stories he telling us and all those, and then making them into story time. Then, I get to link up with one of the biggest in the conscious world. I think that's gonna be dope. Do you have a Twitch channel? Yes, Cube Oxley. Cube Oxley across all socials. How you doing? Brazil. Brazil in the building. Chopper. Appreciate you. Thank you. Chopper style. Chopper style. So yeah, y'all. So that's my next couple months. So like I said, November, December is really gonna be a time that I chill. And not to mention when the book drops, I have to drop as well. I need to drop everything I'm doing and go hit the ground running, literally. So I don't care if I have to sell my book out of my car, out the trunk. Of course, it's gonna be on Amazon, but I can't, trust anybody or anything with my promotion. Or this is literally like my baby, my child. So of course, when it drops, I have my social media. I've been doing strong promotion on social media. You guys all know about it, but I got to get outside. I got to get outside. So if it's bookstores, comic book stores, schools, daycare, boys and girls club, I might even try to. What do you guys think about me contacting Boys and Girls Club and doing a collab with them? Y'all think that's a good idea? And then that'll create me the opportunity to stop at different Boys and Girls Clubs and talk to kids, you know, and and drop my comic book off too. I don't know. It's That's why I'm telling you guys. It's hard sometimes when you're by yourself because it's me and across all social platforms. I have it's about 220,000 of you guys. You understand? So it's really hard sometimes. I don't try to wallow in that energy too long because low vibrations will make you literally feel low. So I really don't try to like sit there like, damn, it's just me and it's all of them and it's all this work I gotta do. But it is true. So I do take that in account and consideration that I am a hard worker. Because ain't nobody can work as this hard to be almost. I work as if I'm a full-time content creator, and you guys know. You guys know I post every day, so I work as like. Could you guys imagine if I was full-time? I'll be flying past. I'll be the Kai Sinat and Mr. Beast of the supernatural, paranormal, and cryptic world. And Twitch, do you making IRA? Mm-hmm. Do you see your voice is strong? Whoa. That's another thing. That's another thing. I don't want to talk too much about music, but next year, 2027, we're gonna be dropping some music too. So, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Book guys to come out. I want to get a podcast. I'm kind of trying to get my comic book into a TV show, so Disney or Netflix picks it up. Yeah, that's really the goal for me. And if they don't pick it up, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And if that they don't pick it up, I'm gonna get with the graphic designers. I'm gonna go in the recording studio, record every voiceover, every part, and put my own shit out. That's a lesson to y'all and lesson for me in life I had to learn. Don't wait for nobody no more. If you have to go do all that shit on your own, go do it. Don't wait for nobody. People will hold you back. They'll say they're coming, 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 and they never come. Podcast will be cool. Appreciate it. We definitely gonna start on YouTube. Because we don't wait on nobody, like I said. But I would like to be on Netflix podcast, but I don't know if that's not gonna be good for my community, because right now you guys don't have to pay for my content, and not everybody has Netflix, and I always want to be mindful of you guys' pockets, not to be pocket watching anybody, but not everybody has, money or a Netflix subscription, and I don't want to make anybody feel like they have to have a Netflix subscription, and that's what it almost seems like when you have a Netflix podcast. So that's the only problem I have with Netflix podcast, because it's not open, it's not free to everybody. And I understand the game. I understand the hustle. Apple does it. iHeart, all those companies does it, but that's why we all love YouTube. So I'm not sure about that. So we might just have to stay on YouTube, and maybe Netflix will call me a podcast about something completely different out of the supernatural realm, because I wouldn't want to confuse the audience, the two audiences. But yeah, I would still do a podcast up there, but I really, really just want my animated show. That's I'll be happy with that, and I'll do my podcast on YouTube. I'm cool with that, but all the other platforms I have are free, so I'm just not. And then y'all, I'm planning to start a Patreon, because every page I finish, or maybe every chapter, we'll see how I go. I'm gonna release it on the Patreon only, so it's almost like my real subscribers and my real supporters get to sneak peek of the book before it's out. So I'm gonna be dropping maybe 75% of the whole book until almost to the end, and then drop the whole thing. But that's gonna be on Patreon, and I'm gonna have like my podcast on Patreon, but it's gonna be raw, uncut. We're talking about everything under the sun, because I don't believe they monitor or watch all the words you use. So yeah, we're gonna be definitely up there talking about elites, vampires, werewolves, fairies, dragons, Israel, Palestine, Zeus Network. We can talk about it all. Yes, yes, your voice is like a drill rapper. I'm crying. I'm from New York. I'm a woo. Everybody from New York sound like a drill rapper. With the one on the one on the talk, woo, with the one on the wall, woo, who the one on the door, woo, one from New York, with it, woo. Everybody from New York sounds like a drill rapper. I ain't lying though, Chopper, right? I ain't lying. Like, I'm being real. They be like, got the body, got the hollows. Ooh, yeah, I just feel like that sound was only for Pop Smoke, and the New Yorkers just took it too far. They're all drill rappers. The sound was for one person. Just like how PNB Rock had his own sound. He's from New York, and Pop Smoke, but yeah, I think it was uncalled for, to be honest. Hey, look like he lying for real. Who? I'm a New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a woo. I'm from New York, America. What time? What we've been on here? So we've been on here like 36 minutes. So this is good for a first introduction stream back into the live streaming world. Cause y'all not about to have me sitting up here all day with y'all. Oh yeah. So by the way, those videos are gonna be 20 to 30 minutes long. Though my new podcast videos. Well, let me stop. I know what you meant. He ain't lying. Yeah, I know what you meant. Let me explain what I'm saying. So season 3 of Forbidden Lore starts in August, right? That's when it'll be 100% a podcast. Until then, I'm just gonna be recording stories in long form and posting it for you guys to watch. But you guys will have to start getting used to only getting clipped maybe 75%, majority of the story. But if you really want to hear the full story, you'll have to go to YouTube, or you could tune in to Twitch when it's told live. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start being more aggressive with y'all. I forget this is my show, this is my channel. I'm the leader of this pack. I can't let y'all bully me. Y'all got me on these free apps that's not paying me shit to post great fire content. No, that's not what TikTok is for. TikTok is here to grow your audience. And it's almost silly if you think you can make a lot of money off of here. Unless you're doing TikTok shop, unless you're doing battles. Just like me being a storyteller or just a full-blown creator doing content, that if you do content, what is over 60 seconds, if it's over a minute, you get paid. You don't get paid from you. Like, it doesn't matter. You would have to have 100 million views probably to get a check that you're like, wow, you know? YouTube is great at monetizing. They have one of the biggest monetizations, and then Facebook. Well, Snapchat too, but then Facebook. So if anybody is thinking of doing content in the future, that's my advice to you, because I'm living and learning. See, I didn't waste no time. I got up here and just started doing the content. I just kind of figured out I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm still learning. I cringe at some of my old videos, but I get what Mr. Beast and all the other people say. Like, you have to just start. You just got to start, and you're going to get better. The more you do it, you're going to get better and better. And you just, you can't be just hard on yourself. You can't wait till you get the perfect light, or you have the perfect vibe, or you have video ideas set up. Just do some shit. I was doing every video in the beginning. This content just kind of y'all lean towards more, so that's how I became a supernatural content creator. But I've been into this kind of stuff since a kid, since I was born. I come from a very, very spiritual family. Do you know Russian rap artists? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Dimitri, I feel like I told you that before. I feel like we talked about this before. But yeah. So Creator discussing his new podcast and book journey. Wow. That does sound amazing. Like, share, report. Yes, exactly. Just continue to support me. I appreciate y'all. But yes, go ahead and go subscribe to Cube of Lore right now, because y'all still gonna get y'all videos, but it's gonna be less and less too, because I didn't understand TikTok. I didn't know it was for just to create an audience. Like I didn't know that. I'm supposed to create an audience with y'all, right? And then bring y'all over to wherever, but that's kind of hard to do because you get shadow banned for talking about or trying to take people to other apps. So, which I'm not trying to do TikTok. I'm trying to keep my people right here on TikTok. And I'm trying to keep everybody else where they're at. Hey, how are you? I love your videos and I'm excited for your book to come out. Appreciate you, Kalani. Thank you. Also, another thing, I have to start coming up here and going live and doing more live streaming and do podcast form, because I can't answer no more comments. Hold on. I don't want to say I can't answer any more comments. I can really scroll really quickly and respond to one or two, but y'all know me, OG Cube. I respond to everybody in the comments, everybody, every single person. It's getting more and more difficult for me, and it just started creating a little bit of anxiety in my life, because I like to respond to y'all. I like to be chatting in the comments with y'all, but I'm like, Cube, if you're working as hard as you can, you're trying the best you can, you're going to work all day, you're going to make the money, you're making the videos, you're editing by yourself, you're posting. It's okay if you don't have time to engage. And, you know, that sometimes happen with creators as they grow. You keep trying to engage as far as you can go until you can't go no more. And I'm at almost 250,000 followers across platforms. There's no way I could keep up with all of y'all. No way. So my best bet is just to go live. I can read comments. I can read pretty fast. Obviously, that you guys know that. I'm a yapper. So it just makes sense. It makes sense to go the podcast route. So, question. Should I go live? Tell the story, right? Or should I not? Should I just film the video for the podcast, edit, and post? Or should it be live as well? I did want it to be live, so who can catch it, and whoever don't have the time to catch it, they can still be able to watch it later. I know Facebook is probably so mad I'm leaving them out this conversation. Should we call them? Should we call Facebook real quick? Because we did hit 105,000 followers on Facebook. Let's see. This will be my first live though, y'all. I've never went live up here. I'm kind of scared. All right, let's see what they about to say. Facebook is like all old people. They scare me. And there's nothing against any old people in here. It's just like they don't get content in the internet like how y'all get it. All right, let's just go. Let's just press go live and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right? Show, why not? Let's see. So also that this is another point. I cannot keep going live on all these different apps. It's driving me crazy. And I feel like y'all got to know this. There got to be some organization, throughout it all. So I feel like if y'all know, oh, Cube is gonna have these videos on YouTube, and these are all. And I'm on 5%. I'm about to die, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, so I feel like if y'all all know that Cube has these videos on YouTube, but he also gives us the clips. So we know we get the clips, we can go on YouTube to get the full point. If I don't want to if I want to catch it live, I can catch it live on Twitch. Makes sense, right? That's not confusing, right? Because I feel like me being live on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, that's usually how I do it. It's not happening. It's not gonna keep happening to me. It's not. So if anything, I will be getting on here to tell y'all I'm on there to come over, just to like probably be up here an hour chilling with y'all, chatting with y'all, but then get off maybe probably right before, I record the video, do the podcast. I think that's a good idea. Now I'm cooking. I'm still gonna get up here with y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know, hey, we about to go tell the story time. Head over to Twitch. If you don't want to head over, the video will be up on YouTube in 2 days, and you guys will get the clips in 3 days. So we're going to have to spread out the content. But it's going to be good. It's going to be 20, 30-minute video long. I'm going to clip it into 3 different clips. Appreciate you. Clip it into 3 different clips. Facebook content and TikTok content automatically. Super easy. Yay, caught a live. Yeah, I'm gonna only be on for a little bit, but I'm just talk to everybody about my live strategy, how we're gonna start going live moving forward. So make sure you guys follow my Twitch. My name on Twitch, Cube Oxley. Make sure y'all follow. And of course, YouTube, Cube of Lore. That's where I will be posting all my long content and my long storytelling. And then we're going podcast. Why not? Why should we go small? Might as well go big, right? And I've been also just trying to work on, storytelling, but straight out, straight through, no cuts. I don't have Twitch, but I definitely have YouTube. Okay. We'll sub up on YouTube. You'll have to download Twitch, but that's where I'll be live. I'm gonna be coming up here, but it's gonna be telling like an hour before my story time to tell you guys I'm on Twitch. But the full video will be up on YouTube for people that can't catch the live. It's okay. I'm old too. But I just feel like I have to have. Thank you guys for the likes. I have to have some type of like a tunnel, like some type of, some formation to my content. And the fact that now I have 100K on each page is like, all right, Cube, it's time to go in. And also, the book, I think we're gonna have to make a whole new page. I mean, of course I could talk about it and promote it, but I'm not about to be, I don't know. For YouTube for sure. We're gonna have to have a new page, but I don't know about anything. Thank you, Reggie. What's up, Deja? So you guys got that right? Cube Oxley. Same name, Cube Oxley. Follow Twitch, YouTube, Cube of Lore. But the podcast does not start until, I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm sorry, y'all. I just started yelling out of nowhere. Y'all heard me? Like, what was that about? But yes, we're still on season 2 of Forbidden Lore. If you guys will see, it's all in my playlist on TikTok. Season 1, season 2 we're on. Season 3 starts in August. But season 3, I always tell myself each season we're going to be bigger and better. Season 3, we're going full podcast. full podcast. So Forbidden Lore is going season 3 into a podcast. So, but for you guys will still get your videos. Still get your videos, but there will be in more of short content and intervals after I tell the long video, after I tell the long story time. So I will be doing them live and posting the video. You guys will get the clips of those story time. So you guys want to be able to catch those stories live, or just go and look up the long story time I'll be posting on YouTube. So I like to interview on site. Interview me? Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. Yeah. But I'm gonna be coming up here and telling you guys, because the human brain, it takes somebody 9 times to remember something. So I'm gonna come up here, like I said, an hour before my storytelling and remind you guys, like, hey, we about to go tell a story time. We be up on Twitch TV. I have my screen, have my camera. Everything is gonna be set, ready to go. We're gonna edit, post it on. I'm probably gonna stay majority on YouTube, and I'm gonna stay on Twitch just to chill and vibe with you guys. But just the story time will be up on my YouTube after. Then after it's posted on YouTube, will be up on TikTok and Facebook in clips the next 2 or 3 days. So you guys know how you'll get like a vampire story, a werewolf story, a ghost story, any type of supernatural story, witch story. You'll still get them, but I'm going to be doing them more in 20 minutes rather than 3 or 4 minutes. And then you guys are going to get 3 clips. Sorry to say, but 2 to 3 clips of each of that video, and they're going to be posted one at a time. It's going to be super annoying, I understand, but way more effective for you guys to actually go to those platforms like YouTube and Twitch, so I can just get my followers up and my subscribers up, because there's no way. I think I'm like 3K subs on YouTube and 200 followers on Twitch. Like, that's wild to me. So we got to get that up, guys. We got to get that up. So, and I told you guys we started my hunting series. I'm going to be training like a hunter. So martial arts, MMA. I need to go find somebody that does, swords, nunchucks, real, vampire hunter vibes. Hi all. Hey y'all. Hey Facebook. This is my first live actually on Facebook, y'all. So Facebook. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the give, Mama Tiff. So I actually asked, Facebook, I asked TikTok and YouTube, I'm like, should we call Facebook? They're like, yeah, sure, why not? So we just called you guys to add you in. Hello, I love your stories. Appreciate you. I love all you guys and all the support. Thank you so much. It's hard. I'm an indie creator out here, but I'm going to keep pushing for you guys. Look at me. I'm out of breath. That's another thing with being a yapper. I'm learning to take my time, breathe, speak. I'm also so used to being a TikToker and like, yeah, guys, this happened first, and so it's a lot that's going on. My iPad died, so so TikTok people are gone right now, but Facebook and YouTube people, I'm still here. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube. What kind of weapons is your choice? I would like a kunai. I would like ninja stars if I can. but not in a ninja star, more of like in an arrow form. So I could, like a good, like a, I would like, just a series of like, daggers, weapons, knives, dipped in all type of like, vervains and, pink, rose petals infused. Vampires hate pink rose petals. Wolf's Bane. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know. So how are y'all enjoying the story times? Is anything you guys want to see more? I mean, I just spoke to you guys about everything I'm about to update. I know we're just starting out. Just trust me, this is the beginning. So bear with me. I know everything is not going to be perfect when it comes to the content, but it's going to only get better. Can't get any worse, right? Nice bullshit. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, so like I said, like I told them before, if anybody's new here, we're gonna be doing a lot more videos on YouTube, live, Twitch, storytelling. Y'all will still get clips of that, but I would get them live or I would listen to the story. This type of person I am because I like this kind of content just like y'all. I will go listen to the story live, catch it live, but if I can't catch it, people have work, kids, they got their own life. I will go just listen to it on YouTube. It'll be around 20 to 30 minutes, not very long. It's something you could do while you put it on while you're in the shower, you're washing the dishes, you're getting you ladies getting your nails done, anything. So that'll be going on. I told you training arc, so season 3. So I'm doing a training arc at season 3 of Forbidden Lore is going to be happening in August. Book is dropping this summer. Major promotion going to be going on for that. I want to say like boots on the ground promotion. Like that's what I'm trying to do. We can put it in shells. Oh, you came across my live, so yeah. like your content pops up on FYP page. That's good then. That's good. My content pops up. The algorithm is algorithm. My YouTube page, my all cross social platforms is like Cube Oxley. So CUBEOXLEY. But for you talking about like the supernatural live storytelling is Cube of Lore. That is my second channel. CUBEOFLORE. That has all like my supernatural, cryptic, paranormal content. Very, very scary. But yeah, we're gonna be doing more storytelling, more videos outside. But don't worry, I got a lot more stories to post for you guys, a lot more videos. But I just wanted to get up here and start, starting to get to know y'all. Cause y'all don't know, I also am a streamer. I'm a live streamer. Obviously, you see the setup and everything. I have a PCO computer, so yeah. I don't know if y'all know, it's almost virtually impossible for. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. It's almost virtually impossible for me to respond to everybody. And I don't know if y'all know, but I have over 100,000 on Facebook and over 100,000 on TikTok. So just only those two platforms is 200K. It's crazy. So it's really important for me to know my community. So the easiest way for me is just to go live. I don't know how other creators how do they even See, that's why I don't like celebrities. Cause like, where are you guys celebrities? You guys don't care to speak to your communities, and you guys don't even know them people. You just subscribe. I appreciate you. So yeah, I was just telling TikTok, I'm probably not gonna get no rest until not January. Let's say November, December. The next couple months, you guys will see, is wild. It's gonna be crazy. I have so much things dropping, so much things coming out, so much collabs going on. I never knew like being a creator, things will start moving this fast and like out of control, you know? Hi, very interesting stories. Thanks and congrats. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. I've been working very hard. So soon as I'm paid, like paid off content, paid, and I'm a full-time creator, I got you guys. There's gonna be way more content, way more videos. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a lot of fun this year. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Cause a lot of dummies in situations with vampires, and I be in the listening and watch or reading the story like, well, why did you go? Or why did you answer the door? Why you let that man stay over? I'm it'd be some of those type of questions. So I get to actually slide podcast style. I get to slide my commentary in the storytelling because it's very hard being a storyteller and be able to slide, especially in short content form, because you guys have short attention spans. If you go beyond 3 to 4 minutes, people barely watching it. So it's hard for me to slide even my opinion because I'm trying to get the whole story out to you guys within a very short period of time. I already have to leave out a lot of vital information just to get you guys enough of the story in a short period of time. Do y'all know that's hard to tell? Like sometimes a whole damn book in 3 or 4 minutes is crazy. Some lady in my comments, I don't know if you guys, if you see her, let me know, tag me. She's like, actually, there's more to the story. You left out a lot. I'm like, bro, did you want my video to be an hour long on Facebook? It is content. I'm a content creator. Short content is short content and it's vertical. Why would it be long? Of course, I leave information out of every story I tell y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all what the people are wearing and if they had blonde hair, or if they had brown hair, or did they went to go get ice cream right before they got while before they ran into a werewolf, or the vampire smelled like apricots while he was in the like this dumb stuff like that. Y'all don't need to know, you know. So hilarious. But yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are making the right kind of people famous again because I don't know what's going on with Generation X. I don't know. They had people like R. Kelly, Diddy, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein's, Roseanne, all them people they made famous, but somehow we get blamed for it. We get blamed for them. I'm like, every time I hear the conversation, like, oh, da 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 da, you guys and Jay-Z. I was a kid. I wasn't in grown folks' business. We had no ability to make these people famous. Y'all did. You guys adults. This isn't my generation of these. Not the celebrities we picked for us. Like, no. First of all, Michael Jordan and Oprah should have never even went as far as they went because they don't even like the black community and they're black. It doesn't make sense. They've done nothing for black people. They're billionaires off of black people, and they've done nothing. They hate us. It's crazy. It's very, very sad. That's why his son is out there doing what he's doing. The NPC have no idea or willpower to see. Right. So I think we're in a dawn and age. We're going back. We're I don't want to say we're going back, but we're walking towards closer to a golden age. Our vibrations is high. Our energy is beautiful, and we're actually paying attention to our energies and how we're treating each other. People becoming kinder and more vocal. People are standing up for themselves. People are coming more independent. So I think things are changing, and yeah, whoever was blaming us for all them celebrities and all these people, stop blaming us for that. I had no part of Diddy's success a generation. I've never bought an album, never streamed it, never put it, not even stream. Didn't even have stream back in those days. So we don't have any. I didn't go to any of his parties when he was a promoter. So stop blaming us for all them weirdos. Talking about, oh, Jay-Z and Foxy Brown. I was younger than Foxy. How could I be in? So, oh, Rihanna and Jay-Z. You guys is talking about, honestly, my generation, I feel like my generation, we kind of pick sometimes the right kind of celebrities nowadays. Like, I feel like who's like recently famous and from my like this generation. They don't have to be like my age, but in the last like 10 years or so, who Drewski, we like Drewski. Kai Cenat. Who else? Michael B. Jordan. Y'all love Michael B. Jordan. Ryan Coogler. We're all right along with him. So I feel like we are making the great people that's great. That's actually helping and giving back. Mr. Beast giving water back to constantly giving away to people, helping others. So let's start making the right kind of celebrities again. I don't understand why people are, oh, J-Lo was so rude on the glam carpet. Why did y'all make J-Lo famous? J-Lo never could sing. This is nothing against J-Lo. Hey, y'all. I'm not even that type of person. I'm just saying she was a backup dancer, so just let her dance, So why are we shocked that she's, doing anything else when that's what she didn't live in color? Yeah, feel me? So I seen everybody ranting and raving how rude she was for the glam bod at I don't know if it was the Oscars or some red carpet, and I was just like 6'7". I'm just trying to say all the wackos that are famous that are doing weird stuff. It's my parents' generation X. It don't got nothing to do with me and everybody else. So keep us out of it. My generation just had the ability to make people famous. We just got on the internet. 15, 20. Yeah, she was a fly girl. Yeah. And she was doing it. Like you said, she was working it out. Keep her there. But people like, yeah. Diddy made her famous. Not really. She was on her way. The elites and the Illuminati and them already had their eye on her. Oh! Sorry, y'all. I had to be dramatic, but like I said, you saw what happened. My phone knocked off. I said the elites and the people, they already had their eye on her. Pay attention and keep note. She had that blonde hair, right? That blonde hair that highlights. Every girl that's supposed to be the number one girl or have that spot that they pick, have that look. And then pay attention to the cheetah. They wear the cheetah suit. But Beyonce, J-Lo had the same exact almost hair color. And there was other girls too. I can't remember who, because I wasn't in grown folks' business, but the lady Blue that they said is actually Blue Ivy's mom. Yeah. Selena definitely made her famous for sure. I beady beady bamba. Hey. Yeah, Selena definitely made her famous. I didn't know her before Selena. And that nasty lady, she gonna have to rot in jail the rest of her life. She should never get out. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I was a kid. I was crying. I was emotional. We love Selena. How dare you? She was just starting. She was just about to do her big one. They was in there sewing, making her outfits, a little bra top. Giddy. Family was up there. She had her man. She had her all her like, yo, you were such a hater. You see how people are about over money. Like that's what I said about making the wrong people famous. That lady had, what her name was. She had no business in there. She had no business in that can. I'm still mad about that. And she gonna ask to get out of jail. Ask the judge to get out of jail. The internet was going crazy. I'm like, ma'am, stay your ass in jail. Cause she get out, y'all, if she get out, it's gonna be a problem. They're still coming after her. Cause everybody loves Selena. Not only the Mexican people, oh Yolanda, that's her name. Yolanda, not only the Mexican people on your ass, the black people on your ass, the Asian people on your ass, the Spanish people, the white people, everybody on your ass. They love Selena was like the Latina Michael. Yolanda, just go ahead and get ready to, get your coffin and your size in that cell because it's not. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know why she would even ask the judge something silly like that the other day. I think it was like a couple months ago. You out of your mind. Alaska in the building. What's up? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is my first Facebook Live. I'm just on here yapping with you guys, just seeing what you guys are up to. I will be live more often, but not I'm gonna be up here, but I'm a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber. So, and a TikToker, but my lives will be on Twitch and then the live storytelling going to be on Twitch, and then I'm going to be posting the video on YouTube for the people that missed the live story. So just wanted to get up here and let y'all know, speak to you guys about that. Book is dropping. Book is coming out. Book is dropping this summer. Let me not give you guys dates because, things happen. Dates get pushed back. I'm an indie creator. I'm independent. I'm doing this on my own, y'all. No agent, no manager, no nothing, just Cube. So, and I'm also in the process of also doing it correctly so I can get, try to pitch a TV show as well. I would love to pitch a TV show, so we coming. Merch is coming out soon. What else? Am I forgetting anything else? We are doing DreamCon in July to promote the book, promote what we got going on. We're doing more IRL streams, ghost hunting, werewolf, and Bigfoot hunting. A lot is going on. What's the book about? My book is a supernatural dark fantasy. It is about a boy from the Caribbean named Kevin. He comes from an indigenous culture and family. So in Guyana and Escobar River in South America, there's 365 islands. Some are undiscovered and untouched because we have millions and millions of miles of mango rainforest, like machines, excavators, even a drone can't even get through there. So he comes from an ancient village of people with supernatural abilities. So he gets his a little bit later in life. He doesn't really know anything about it, but he applies to go to medical school in America because low-key, he wants to look for his dad. His dad moved to America a long time ago, couldn't find him. He hasn't heard from him since. So he wants to low-key, but he's, very smart as well. So his cousin and him apply. He wants to go to the same medical school his cousin goes to. He gets to New Orleans. That's when it goes down. He's attacked by all type of dark entities and ghosts, and he meets a good crew of friends. Like he meets a New Orleans French Quarter witch named P. She descended to think of Marie Laveau, but like 18, 17, outside partying, spells, witchcraftery, but she whoops ass. Then his cousin goes to the same school, but he's an ROTC student. He's actually from America, and he wants to be they go to the same medical school, but he wants to be like a doctor to go beyond borders and to help people in the military. So but he doesn't have the abilities, so it gets kind of interesting with the dynamic and the contrast of a character that doesn't have abilities and everybody does. It's kind of crazy. Then we have Tony. Tony is from the Appalachian Mountains, more of the Midwest area of it, and he comes from an area that associated with rules that if you hear something you didn't hear it, if you see something you didn't see, keep your window closed, you don't whistle, so. But Tony has secret ability of communicating with animals, so he just thinks it's a weird Appalachian thing that he has going on, but he later find out. So it's called Ancestral Shadows. Altogether, everybody has abilities or powers they basically gather from their ancestors or the lines of the people that come before them, so they can fight, the entities that's coming forward in the future. So there's werewolf villain that will be coming soon. There is a vampire, maybe like kind of like a princess, but she's not the word princess, but that's basically what she is. And she's next in line. She's not evil, but they have to kind of fight her family, and she comes from a like a vampire clan that's very like strong and powerful. Think of like Queen Elizabeth has her brothers and her cousins and stuff, and they live like in other different parts, not even sometimes even in in London or somewhere different, and they have like they own their little area, and they run that little area. So it's kind of like that. Her parents have a vanishing castle. And in the supernatural world, there's a lot of vanishing buildings, castles, houses. Just so y'all know, fun fact. So they have a vanishing castle with a bunch of vampires, and a whole vampire clan lives, and they kind of run in borders. So they have secret underground imports, exports, black market. They're into blood diamonds. And they have a lot of underground, scenes going on. That's how they make their money. And she doesn't like feed off people because it's like more of old school. She explains it's more old school vibes. Nobody really does that nowadays. New young vampires are more hip. They want to be friends with humans. They want to hang out. They want to party. They don't want to be stuck on their side, in their little bubble being watched, so they won't be, taken in by, the CIA. And of course, they have to follow rules that's given to them by, the real people at the round table. Because there is supernatural round table that each faction is ran by. So it's a whole story. They get into a war with her family. And he starts, and then Kevin starts feelings for the vampire girl, and she gets feelings for him too, but it don't make no sense. She's a vampire, and then she's about to be next in line. So what is the point? So she kind of tries to do it for a little bit. She sneaks away from her family. She hides out, and she's literally staying up in the college dorm, y'all, hanging out with him, staying up in there. And her family literally sends people after her and like, hey, we will unalive you if you do not want to take your spot. There's no point of you like existing then. So it gets pretty crazy. Everybody's powers get stronger. Oh, I forgot to mention, y'all, not everybody, but most of them have familiars. So if you don't know what a familiar is, in this book, is different from the way we talk about familiars in the usual way. So in this book, are familiar to just like a cat or like an owl, like how they had it in Harry Potter or any type of film. So this is all like small creatures or animals, but they can transform into great beasts that can help like their partner defend, from any dark human entity. So Kevin, he's from South America. He has an ocelot that came with him. Do you know what an ocelot is? It's a little like cheetah looking cat. They're cousins. This is making this so much better. Thank you, Yvonne. I'm crying. Yeah. So ocelot is like a cousin of the cheetah, but they're smaller. They climb trees. They're rainforest cats. So his came where so she can actually transform into a great beast that can help him whoop on people. So P is a French Quarter witch. She has an owl. Our owl actually has the ability to create small portals. He's not really action type, fighting type. He's very much scared, more passive, very sweet, cute, cuddly. And P's very protective of him, even though he can't do much. And then he starts creating little portals. And then at some point, the portals get bigger and bigger to able to use the portals and jump through. And he transforms later on in the series, but it takes a little while because he's just a little baby sharing his carrot, right? Then we got Tony. So Tony has a griffin. I told you Tony can talk to birds, and I think the griffin is like the strongest, like depiction of a bird you could think of. Super powerful. So his bird can actually transform into a humanoid griffin form of a bird, like standing up, ready to whoop on you, ready to beat you up. You feel me? So they all have these creatures and these abilities that can everybody besides Rashad. I told you Rashad has no abilities. He's a ROTC student. So I'm excited. So this is all volume 1. Of course, y'all, I have many more volumes coming out. So it's going to be really, really good. I have some mermaid characters coming out. So everybody is like black or brown from the diaspora, which that makes me excited because, I don't want to say I drew myself or wrote myself. I wrote the representation that I didn't see as a kid. I've always been into supernatural comics and stuff, but I didn't see myself as a kid. And that's crazy to keep black people out of the supernatural world. How? How? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what? There's not really like African not celebrities. I'm sorry, African superheroes, Caribbean superheroes, or black superheroes. There is a few American black superheroes: Static Shock, Black Lightning, Miles Morales, Green Lantern. You see, I'm struggling. I shouldn't have to struggle. I could give you 10 white ones right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay though. I'm not a person that complains. I'm a person that creates a solution. And if I didn't see representation of me, another little boy or little girl doesn't see the same way. So it's okay. I'm gonna draw the characters with froze and knotless braids and locks and fades, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be all right. I ain't tripping. I always knew vampires were real. I dreamed about them every day of my life when I was a child. I had to sleep by my grandmama just to be able. Oh, you sure a vampire didn't imprint on you? It wasn't around you. That's the only way to enter your dreams. You sure one wasn't around you? You must be an Aquarius. You're creative. Do you have any other? Do you have any other content creators you enjoy watching besides your? I'm Aquarius Moon. I'm actually a Leo. My moon is Aquarius. Do I love watching Billy Carson, Dr. Umar, Lex P. Andrea, 85 South Shows, I Show Speed. I watch the most honestly the most random creator. There's this supernatural girl. She does her makeup and talk about like scary stories on YouTube. I forget her name. Trinity Oracle. They're a trio of psychic sisters. They're fire to watch as well. Rich B, you guys know I love Rich B content. I've done a video, so yeah, I'm gonna write a book too. Yes, please. We need more writers. I don't know why writers stop, but we're lacking creativity in the world, and that's why they're creating the same things over and over because the writers done stop. I don't know what happened, but that's including me. So let's get back to it. That's why I listen to all the stories as possible. It's great to know I'm not crazy. Listen, I don't even know if I believe in craziness or people being called crazy anymore. I don't know if I believe in that. Because it's some truth or some reasoning why people behave the way they do. You feel me? But yeah, ancestral shadows. Hold on, let me pull my iPad up. I'll show you guys some images. I know I posted some pictures, but so also I took out all the cuss words. Yeah, I love Ashley's content too. I took out all the cuss words so your kids could watch it. So they'll be 12 and up. Your kids will be, and I also want to be able to like a TV show, but I don't want to force spirituality and the supernatural world on kids. I don't think that's necessary for anybody to do that. But I think we should definitely start opening their eyes to the possibility. So that's why I made it a little bit, appropriate for their age group as well. Because if you want to watch it, go ahead. I don't need you to sneak and watch it. Just go ahead and just watch. Please do. I can't find my albums. Am I tripping? All right, well, let's just give up on this for now because I can find like this one. This is like a raw image of him, but I can't open up any of my albums. What did you say about vampire imprinting on me? I turned my volume up. I said, are you sure you wasn't around a vampire to imprint on you? Is really that's the only way for them to enter your dreams. They were around you, they were by you. Do you remember any conversation with anyone that, the conversation seems more vanishing? Like it seemed like it could be really long or really short. Like it was long, but you don't remember everything from it. Anybody like that, or anybody very just like very not like I want to say attractive, but not really attractive in looks. They're more appealing, more in their energy, how they move, how they talk, how they interact. That makes them attractive and appealing. Not really just physically. They can be physically, but they don't have to be. It's more of an aura. It's more of a charm energy. So if anybody like that could imprint on you and enter your mind psychically, y'all have to start protecting y'all minds. Y'all have to understand the brain waves, those electrons ain't nothing to play with. Those is no joke. People can enter your mind. The government has psychics that work for them that can enter your mind. They literally astral project anytime they want. So I need y'all to start praying every single day, creating shields. Okay, shield that nothing, no entity, nothing that's foreign to you can enter your mind and enter your body and your spirit and your soul. It's very important. I pray every day. I don't play like that. No. And if something going on in my dreams that's not supposed to be happening, and I'm telling you guys this because they've tried to enter my dreams many times, but it's almost like I'm very aware. I'm very like what's the word I'm looking for? Spiritual. So it's almost like I see them from the other side of the fence, like, you can't get in. And don't forget, you guys have guardian angels and guardian spirits, so definitely don't forget that. You may not know them. Some of them may come, some of them may go. They don't all stay at the same time, but just understand you can lean on them as well. All right, y'all. It's getting pretty late. I've been up here for a good amount of time, I feel like. So I'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna be trying to go back live daily, but just to remind you guys about this new schedule coming, because we're not gonna do full stories on here no more. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get all the stories out that I have currently. Cool, but we're not gonna do live stories no more up here. We're gonna do just clips. You guys are gonna have to just go to YouTube and Twitch for the full story times. But I love y'all still. I appreciate y'all. But I can't be living a double life. We got to figure out how to make me a full-time content creator, because I can't be working my job and here worried about y'all and content and making great videos and doing great research for y'all. Yeah, no. We got to get me out of this double life. I should be in all black in New Orleans right now with combat boots, maybe a neo long style, matrix style jacket, in the cemetery with my ghost hunter scanner and, my little sigils, my little protections. And I should be with my little videos ready to, do some, That would be too some to do some, right? And I'm far from too some. I've met many people like that. I come from a place where there are shamans, and they have entered my dream where I was a child. They couldn't get to me though. They couldn't break my box. I was stronger than me. Thank you for enlightening me. Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to send the stars. Oh, you guys are so cute. I appreciate you. I don't even know how to send stars. So y'all let me know. Oh, so listen to me, y'all. This is an automated message from Facebook. I never wrote this. 47 minutes ago, you can support me by sending stars. Stars will help me earn money to make more content. Yeah, I never wrote that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know anything about stars. That's Facebook trying to control the narrative. They're trying to get their little percentage off of me. Anytime they see me, they're like, "Ooh, this kid is some money." So yeah, no, you're good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace. Yo, how did I even end the live? I don't even know how to do this.